Is there anything to be said in this intro? You guys know what needs to happen. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 14 of season 2 of the West Ham United FIFA 21 career mode. And you can see right in front of your eyes, the 25th of May 2022 is the big day for the Hammers fans, and hopefully you guys has like and subscribe to the channel before this video starts. Got to put that out there at the start because we are so close to 2k subscribers. As what we're going to do today, we only have one game. We're going to do the roundup the whole season, say if it's good or not, then we're going to go into the Europa League final and hopefully end by lifting that trophy in the middle of them two crests. As yes, going to wait a little bit, keep you in a little bit of suspense before this one as we're going to look at the squad, which is on very poor morale going into this game and I don't like it. So stats, we usually start on stats. Dragowski, 53 games, 19 clean sheets. Actually doesn't look very good from him, but it's his Europa League performances that have let us down a little bit because we've lost a couple more games than we've actually won this year than I'd hope. Anyway, as then we've got the rest of the keepers. Randolph, not too great. I mean, Dragowski is our best one with Aaron's 43 games, only 3 assists. Not good, but not bad from the left back who usually is a right back. Masuaku's got the same actually in like almost half game, so that's worrying. Nikate, he's been good when he's replaced off the bench. Still not the best though, as Diop is up there. We've got Gvardiol to return, 6 games, 4 clean sheets in the Europa League. That's very good for the Roma man who's just been knocked out the round before that one we're in right now, as Angelo Ogbonna, 24 games, 1 clean sheet, or 1 assist should I say. He's going to be retiring at the end of the season. Sad to see him go. David Zima, a goal and 2 assists. Not too good from his centre-backs overall as Kufal. He's only got 1 assist. I thought it were better. Ben Johnson's got the same. These stats are a lot less than I thought they were from the defence, but here we go. Souček, 6 goals, 10 assists from a defensive midfielder. Absolutely perfect, as he's got more in less games than Declan Rice, 4 goals and 9 assists, but Declan Rice has got more clean sheets. So Rebo joined in as well to say he's a sporadic player. 1 goal, 5 assists, ain't bad. Alexander's not really getting played. 1 goal, 1 assist for Rinomhota over in Spain, and Felipe Anderson. Kind of sad to see him go, but he's moaning a lot about his contract, which I'm not going to give him a new one when he's leaving. 7 goals and 8 assists. Moving swiftly on, 9 goals and 10 assists for Hammond. That's brilliant for a youth player. We've got these guys here, 6 goals and 6 assists for Lanzini. That's better than I thought. He will be leaving us. Golovin, 13 goals and 4 assists in 27 games is amazing. 9 and 5 for Goncalves, which isn't as good as I'd want him to, but the man up front, the best player. You can see his FA Cup performances are 10 out of 10. It's Borja Mayoral, 24 goals and 7 assists. It's not as much as like William Harpwood getting the other save, but that is amazing. Scrap that, it's better than amazing. It's out of this world for a West Ham striker finishing 9th in the league, because I think we have disappointed in this table. Manchester City winning the league by 4 points over Liverpool. Aston Villa even getting fifth. They're the shock over us this season, but they're not in the Europa League final, are they? As we finish above Everton by 9 points relatively easily, but we are far away from Wolves, who we were above at one point near the end of the season, so that's disappointing. 10 points off, or 11 off Chelsea, who's sitting 6th for the Europa League, but if we win this game, we'll be one above that. In the FA Cup, it's going to be Manchester City and Brighton. Where did we go out in this? I honestly can't remember. Can we find ourselves? It would probably be round 3 if we lost in the first round. No, we beat Swindon, didn't we? It must have been in this round. Yes. Lost to West Brom in the simulation. In the Carabao Cup, we lost 3-1 on penalties to Manchester United in the quarterfinals. Very, very disappointing one to take. As for the Champions League, the final is Liverpool again and Atletico Madrid beating Real Madrid and Bayern, both of them on the way to the final. Huge shocks for me. And finally, we'll check the Championship to see who we have to play next season, because of course we're safely in the Prem again, as Brighton and Southampton are going to return. Notts Forest, Derby, Brentford and Sheffield United, one of the teams also to return, as I think it's probably going to be United. Looking at the 11-point gap over Brentford, they just missed out on second place by a couple of points, so yeah, I can see them coming. But where's Norwich? Norwich in 14th. I thought they were going to get promoted. They got into the final of the FA Cup last year, beating us. That's amazing how they've only finished 14th. And Bournemouth only finishing 10th, as we've done it now. We've done as mini roundup that we always do at the end of the season, and the season isn't even over. We're off onto his biggest game possible right now, AC Milan at a neutral venue. Here we go. We've got Lanzini, who sold just before it. We've got a youth player unsettled. I'll get to that later. As there's something wrong in the dressing room, or Bonner says. I don't want that to be the case. We've got a big final coming up, as I need to try and get the team ready as well, because we are missing a centre-back. But I think this is going to be it. I don't understand how they're still a bit tired. Maybe it's the training, but we're probably going to go with one more change, because I love Lanzini, but if he's not going to be here next season and he's already left, what's the point in having him on the bench? That's what I say, as Dragowski's in goal, Kufal, Niakate stepping in for the final because of Zima's suspension, with Diop and Aarons, Hammond, Rice, Souček and Goncalves on the right, with Golovin down the middle supporting Mayoral. It has to be a win. And this is it. You've seen the team. You've seen the team. All I have to do now is click play. But I want to see the stadium. If it does tell me it, which I think it does actually, in this menu that never loads, it is the... no, that's the referee's name. I still don't know the stadium. It's not seen anywhere. But we'll just have to go to it. Come on, West Ham versus Milan. And here we go. Which stadium is it? It looks like the San Siro, which I really hope it isn't. No, it isn't. I don't know where that is. Is it the Boca Juniors Stadium? No, of course it isn't. Is it Camp Nou? I can't tell. As you can hear the West Ham fans, and you can see them all around the stadium. There's a lot more claret and blue stripes in the held up things than anything else, as the Europa League was on the trophy panel right there. And there we go. The road to the final is right there for you guys to see. As let's go see which stadium it is and try and beat Milan. And I still haven't been told which stadium it is, as there's our team, the two French connection centre-backs, hopefully doing well, because Zima is of course suspended. That's what I'm worried about the most, as we'll get the team picture. Every time I've shown this before a game, we've won it, so hopefully that's the good curse keeping on going, if that's even such a thing, as they've got Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. Actually, I think wanting to leave in real life, with Leonardo, Konate, Kaya and Masuawa at the back, Gelson Martins, Kessié, Benatia and Salamakers, with Hakan Çalhanoğlu supporting Ante Rebic. No Ibra, no big player I'd say in that team, so let's try and get the win. Konate is a good centre-back, of course, going to Liverpool in real life, but I am not phased. So let's try and win this final with ease, shall we? Let's just breeze through it. Come on. Let's just breeze it, as now it's Jay Hammond running inside. Can we get this ball to the side? Yes. Into Thomas Souček, through the gap again onto Andrea Golovin, around the corner from Declan Rice onto Hammond, who's got a bit of a run on here. Centre back just going with him. Yeah, it was good watching from him, as we haven't got the tackling on Rebic right there, but he's forced backwards into Kessié, who now goes forward into Gelson Martins, and he's cutting inside and going a bit of a random way, as he's passed it now into Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu to the side, as I'm just watching the back of him, and that's a great tackle, really good one, and we're going down the line from it, as now Pedro Goncalves, he's going to cut inside, give it to Borja Mayoral, and we've got a ball onto Golovin, who's got a bit of a good gap, you know. Golovin with a shot, and it's just over the bar. Big chance to take the lead in the Europa League final from Mr. Europe himself. I got a comment last time out saying that. How right you was. Still would have preferred him to score that one, then he would have truly been Mr. Europe, and I'd be worried about him in the Champions League, because he'll be really scared, because it's in the Europa League, and that's what he does. As now it's on to Vladimir Kufal, cuts inside, now gives it to Goncalves. We're actually doing well in this game until it gets to Pedro. And Salamakers trying to get past Max Aarons here, who's just got to stand him up. We've got to be very careful with our defending, because unlike other games where we lose the first leg and win the second, we can't do that here. There's only one leg, and we have to win it, as that's a ball through for Jay Hammond to run onto. He's got pace, but Kessié watching all the way. Not Kessié, Di Leonardo, I think it was. Or maybe just Konate in the centre-back role. I don't know who it was, but someone read it. I was just watching Jay Hammond run onto it, as now it's Benatia. Through that gap onto Hakan Çalhanoğlu, just watching them all the way. And Benatia dribbling away from Declan Rice, as Declan Rice got a tackle in but lost it straight away. And Salamakers coming away with the ball, as Hakan Çalhanoğlu cuts back, gives it on. They've got the ball through to Rebic, you know, and we've got to watch ourselves here, because Milan are attacking themselves. Just haven't got many highlights with their attacks. Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick just over half an hour in, and we'll try and pass it out from the back. Let's risk it for a biscuit if we're going to try and score in this first half, as it's Souček, and oh dear, that risk hasn't gone well, has it? It's Rebic running through, it's a chip over the top, and Dragowski comes clean, he's dropped it, and it's gone to Çalhanoğlu to score for Milan first. What a terrible piece of defending. I think it was Diop. Issa Diop put it out of the goalkeeper's hands, And it's calamitous from us, which might cost us a final. Let's have a look. It's a chip over from Rebic. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, yeah. Diop. What are you doing? Dragowski, I think, had that as well. I think as keeper had that. Centre-back losing us the game at the moment. And it's not the centre-back I was worried about. Diop I felt fine about. I was worried about Niakate coming into the team, having not played another Europa League game, but it's the experienced one who's done so well in games who's really going to have his confidence knocked right now, as we've got to chase the game. It's also come from the passing out from the back, so I said risk it to score in the first half. And what do? We concede in the first half as Rebic flicks it onto Kessie. Now Ante Rebic again goes back into Kaya, into Konate. And this is really good football from Milan. I don't see how we stand a chance in this one, to be fair with you. It's really difficult. But we're going to set off at the end of this first half. We were better for the first 10 minutes, and it's just gone to pot. As Goncalves has got a run on here. He's got Mawassa watching him, though, as he gives it into Mayoral. One more onto Golovin. Good touch. Can we get a run from this side? Can we put that through? If he's onside, Mayoral, it's good. He's onside. And he's hit Donnarumma. A huge chance to level it up at the end of the first half, but not taken, as it is 1-0 Milan at half-time in this final. They've had one shot, boys. One shot, and they lead 1-0. Has to be better. So, come on. Has to be better, as, yes, Golovin Kufau with the tackle, and he boots it straight up, because I click B to dispossess him, but they've still got the ball. Boys, we've got to put the pressure on now. We've got to go for it, as Declan Rice reads it well. Ball around the corner as well. Onto Mayoral, Jay Hammond in the middle. Hammond with a good cut back. Kaya on his back, and what a save from Gianluigi, whatever his name is, Donnarumma. And that is a huge moment in the game, as can we get some from the corner? Souček! Over. I like it though, boys. I like it. Intent at the start of the second, as Hammond wins his header straight away onto Thomas Souček. And now onto Golovin, who's going to play a ball to Hammond. It squeezes through to Alexandra, as he's given it into Mayoral. Mayoral with a chance! And he's saved again! We've started this second half off very well, and I've just noticed this stadium is Sevilla's, with the Sevilla badge all over it, as that's a good header. Niakate falls down to him! And what a moment it would have been for the centre-back. I can't believe we haven't scored from this second half yet, as it's into the box again and Donnarumma punches it away. How have we not scored? Put the pressure on. Let them make a mistake from passing out from the back like we did. It was Souček who lost the ball, and Souček's looking the most deadly in this start of the second half, as Martins gives it to Rebic. That's overcooked. Yes, we've got the ball straight away. We go, boys, we go. As it's a Diop with it, just dribbling forward into this little hole, as he gives it now to Hammond. Onto Mayoral. We've got a run on the side, but Borja, what are you doing, mate? That is terrible from you, the striker, who's been our best player in this thing. And why ain't Diop running to that? Issa Diop's been woeful. Issa Diop wants us to cost this, this final, should I say? As I might even put Ogbonna on. He's been awful, and we have to score pronto. If not, we won't be in any continental competition next year, which I think is a shocker for our third season in, and with the team we have. As Rebic with the ball right now, turns out, still has the ball. Niakate can't get close. He's going all over the place, boys. Can we get a tackle in? Diop, actually not convincing again, but we do get it in, as Borja Mayoral run down the wing. And what is your passing? It's actually frustrating me now, as Vladimir Kufal makes the tackle, though. On to Goncalves. In the middle to Jay Hammond now, who needs that overlap from Pedro Goncalves, who's down through the middle. It's Pedro Goncalves. Dodgy touch. What is the touch? Are we going to lose this? We are going to lose this, and I am going to hammer the team. They're low on morale, but I don't care, because this has been one of the worst finals I've ever seen from us. How Jay Hammond has the ball right now, tries to put it around the corner, and can't reach. Our passing is terrible, as keep the pressure on them right here. Come on, Mawassa is allowed to pass it out from the back. Why? Why? As Niakate steps forward this time, goes right to Goncalves, passes it back. We still can't duo. It's honestly the worst football I've ever seen at the moment, as can we get something here? Borja Mayoral, just give that to Hammond, and Hammond dribbles inside, and Kessie has been the best player on the field, 100%, as we've pressured them to kick it out for a corner as well. So if we can get players in the box, we might stand a chance here. Where is Souček? Get it to this front post. Can we get something from the corner? That is one of the worst corners I've ever seen. However, we still do have the ball. Move to it, Diop. Why is he not going to the ball, as we've lost it now? And he just doesn't want to touch it. It's our own mistake that's cost us the final. Our own mistake in the back passing, as It's just going to be added time, and I don't think we're going to do it. I honestly don't. It's passing round us. We've got 2 minutes added on. Can we get the ball? Oh my, Niakate, you're getting sold, mate. You're getting sold, as we do have it here, though. Jay Hammond, straight forward, onto Golovin. Souček, get that through to Mayoral. Mayoral with a chance. It's going to be the last one of the game. Give that out to Kufal. Can Kufal maybe get a cross in? I don't think he really can. So we're going to have to go back right here in the middle now to Pedro Goncalves. Turns inside! And we've lost it. The last minute miss. The last minute miss. And we're out of the Europa League now. There's nothing more we can do. Absolutely devastating, that one. It's come from our own mistake as well. It's come from our own mistake. We're going to miss out on the Europa League. The competition that haunts me with every single save I do. I didn't get through with Grimsby. I lost the final with Arsenal. And now the Hammers have lost it as well. We're just going to have to move on right now and try and look sharp. And sharpen up ourselves just all round. Just from top to bottom at this club, something needs to change next year. To finish 9th and lose the trophy, that ain't good. With the squad we had, the 88 rateds, the 85s, we need to be better. Big signings ahead of us. It just wasn't good. So we move on to January. I think I've got 114 million to spend. And we're going to spend every single frigging penny. I just feel violated. I feel violated. I feel like someone's just, I don't know, just poked me or something and just keeps poking me and aggravating me because I can't believe we've lost that. With the run we had as well, we beat Leipzig. We beat Sociedad over 2 legs. We beat, I can't even remember the other teams. Anderlecht, yeah, but we've lost in the final to Milan, and that's all that matters. No one's going to remember the teams we beat, just that Milan beat us. And now I know I'm going to probably deal with the smug Ogbonna because he didn't play in the last game, a smug Lanzini because he's off to a team, and of course we haven't won the trophy anyway, and a smug Felipe Anderson who's off to the Europa League winners as, what's he saying, Zima? You couldn't have played, mate. You had a red card. It wasn't an easy decision, but it kind of was as well, as Ogbonna. Don't want to make any trouble. Really disappointed not to get a game. It's my last season. I could have won the club something. You'll get your chance for a big send-off. The players will sing to you. I honestly don't care as we've got 4 million. Don't care. Won't make a difference. Would have been better with a trophy. And Zima's back from his suspension. So he was suspended. I don't know why he was asking to play. And that is the end of the season. Did we get anyone in the top 6 scorers as well at the end of it? No. We failed that one as well. Pozello coming 6th. Mayoral 12th. I think we either look for a striker to go behind him or actually alongside him, or just to like rotate with him, as we got 7th in the assists with Jay Hammond, not bad for a youth player. Dragowski with 10 clean sheets and Kufal with 6 yellow cards. That's not something to be proud of. Like the season overall, because this is probably one of the worst seasons I have had in a save. Finishing 9th with the team I had and losing the final ain't good, but it's how you bounce back that matters. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for season 3. We're not going to do over 5 seasons with this, I assure you. So we're not going to keep on going until we get it right. We've just got to make sure we do it straight away next time. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell as well so you do not miss an episode in the future. As that has been it from me and season 2 of the West Ham career. Hopefully season 3 is much, much better. Take care, in a bit, and peace guys.